is Monday, December 21st. Another one of my David cups. Oh, it's kind of a gray day out there. It looks like it's going to snow, but it better not. I thought I heard rain last night, but it doesn't look like it rained on the snow, so anyway. That's the level of, you know, conversation for today. Morning, you know. I was feeling a little weird yesterday. I'm not sure why. I wasn't busy. I did make a start on the table a little bit because we ate at the table last night, so. But I didn't complete the table. I worked on my shawl, my Come Close to You shawl, and I read a book, The Ninth House. I don't remember who it's by. It was good. It was soon going back to the library, so I read it. It suited my mood. And then I worked on my shawl again. I did not work on my cowl at all. I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. And I thought, well, give me one more day of beautiful yarns in my Advent, and maybe that will help clarify things for me. So I decided to wait one more day in my Advent. I can knit two sections of lace today if I know what I'm gonna knit it in. But my Close to You is coming along really well. I updated some of my apps and Instagram changed. So I was rummaging around Instagram, and according to Instagram, I hadn't posted in a really long time. So I posted a picture of my shawl, and it's coming along pretty good. I think. You can see the rows are getting much longer. But this is that gorgeous, gorgeous yarn that Lisa gave me in the Dublin colorway. I'm the worst podcaster. I'm not giving any credit. Oh, I'm not finding the yarn ball band. It's probably up by my ball winder and stuff. It has a front and a back, but since it's garter stitched, they're the same. I really, really approve of a shawl that looks the same. Either way, those shawls that have such a definite front, right side and wrong side, you just see both sides of your shawl if you wear it for real. So anyway, I love, 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 love this color. And thank you, ladies, for recommending the Close to You. I am enjoying it immensely. I have it memorized, so I don't even have to look at the pattern. It's gonna be 18 of these after the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I had 7 more little steps to go in the pattern, but I think I can keep going. I want to use the yarn up and make it as big as I can. But the rows are taking a little longer now than they did in the beginning. But I am still enjoying it thoroughly. And it's easy, mindless knitting. So thank you again for the suggestion. So let's see what I get in my Advent today, and then maybe I can make a decision. So Christy has got a cross stitch pattern for the bookshelf idea for the temperature stitching project. And she will be opening an Etsy shop in the next couple days, so that if anyone wants to embroider or cross stitch a temperature bookcase along with Christy and me, you will be able to do that. And it will be up, I think she thought it would be up by Christmas, to give you a little bit of time to figure out your colors and such. I told her maybe I should just do both of them, since I want to try the embroidery, but, you know, cross stitch. And she laughed and said I wouldn't finish both of them. And I said I could. It's only a little stitching every day. She says you could, but you won't. She knows me. I'm like, you're right, I won't. But which one will I stop doing? That's the question. But I do want to do some embroidery, so we shall see. But if turns out I'm not enjoying the embroidery, I'll switch. Anyway, so my silk color's name is Covered Up, but that's a very pretty apricot-y color. Very pretty. And my wool color is Maroon. Finally, something that's not some version of yellow or beige. That's very pretty. So I'm going to be lining all these up and trying to figure out my colors and figure out how many colors I want to have available to me for my books. My L'Occitane is Light Comforting Cream. Light Comforting Cream. Well, I mean, you would never know they had some of these things, I think, if you didn't have an advent. Light Comforting Cream. Now, when I look at the other translations, some of them indicated space, which I assumed it was. So I don't know what Light Comforting Cream would be, but apparently some kind of face cream. It doesn't seem to have much of a scent, so I can try that and see if my face gets comforted. Time for the ladies. There's a little bit of green in that and a little bit of peach in that. Very, very, very subtle. Well, I can tell you that if I'm in the mood for a pastel-y kind of subtle cowl, I have just the yarns for it. Some of these yarns with just a hint of color, oh, there's a little bit of a speckle there, hint of color. These would make beautiful sweaters because they would read like a cream colored sweater but have just a little tiny bit of interest in it. And there's a little bit of peach in there. I don't know if you can tell. I don't see any peach speckles per se, but there. See a little bit, it's a little darker there, so that'll be interesting. From the toads. The toads were in a very subtle pastel-y mood when they were picking their Christmas this year. Yeah, this is my first year doing theirs, so I didn't do theirs last year. What did I do last year? I did Fiber Nymph, I think. 21. Oh, I put my scissors away. Yes, I got it. I'm loving these colors. Loving these colors. Same family, different colors. Oh, I'm glad I waited. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Oh, I'm glad I waited. This really helped. It did help. I love this too. Now this one really goes with this one. Oh, Megan, your yarns are so gorgeous. I am so tickled with these yarns. I cannot tell you. That is beautiful. Really beautiful. This has kind of a, got to look in the camera because I know my light's bad, but what color is that? So it's kind of a mauve-y gray. Oh, now I don't know what to do. I think these two have to go together, don't you? Right now, I'm leaning towards these two for my lace section. And then these two for my stripe section. And then this for my rib cast off section. That's where I'm going today. So I'm going to knit these two today. I've decided these are the next lace. Oh. So here we are. And then there we are. I think we're going like that. That's what we're doing. I'm putting these in my bag. That's where we're going. We'll see how this looks when we're done. But if I could think of what else I would do with these gorgeous minis that I would like better, I would do that because they are beautiful. Megan, really beautiful. I mean, seriously beautiful. And then I've got a day 21. That's my calendar. New Zealand landscapes. Look at those beautiful, beautiful. I'm sure I told you this, but when Dennis and I got married, we got married in July. 4th of July is our wedding anniversary. And so we got married in July. And we were seriously dream planning, if you can seriously dream plan. A honeymoon, skiing in New Zealand, and then stopping off on Fiji on our way back. Dennis wanted a picture of himself at the beach of Fiji that said Ski Fiji, wearing his ski clothes. But we were thinking about trying to go to New Zealand to ski. Because it snows there in July. We didn't do that. We didn't actually have honeymoon. Everybody left my parents' house after our wedding, and so we were alone at my parents'. That was our honeymoon. We have since made up for that in our travels. We have been very lucky in our married life to be able to travel a lot. After we were married a couple of years, we were able to go to Australia. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then after we retired, we did some crazy, amazing things. But we haven't gotten to New Zealand yet. And oh, this calendar is making me so sad that I haven't been there. You're going to have to take us all these places, Megan. Oh, what a beautiful picture. Look at that sunset. I even want to go to the smelly place. It's a part of one of the islands that has a lot of sulfur. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. She's so generous. So generous and such an amazing yarn dyer. You're going to have to go into the business. Crazy. So today, I hate to predict what's going to happen. I'm tempted to make some peanut butter cookies. I saw a keto peanut butter cookie recipe yesterday that I'm tempted to just make while my vlog is rendering. It's 3 ingredients. It's peanut butter, it's powdered erythritol, although you could use sugar, a cup of peanut butter, 1/3 of a cup of powdered artificial sweetener or sugar, and an egg. That's it. 350 oven. Make them into balls. Smash them with your fork. Cook them for 12 minutes. Something like that. You gotta watch them. You know how cookies are. I mean, how easy is that? I could have that done before Dennis even wakes up. Then I would have 2 kinds of Christmas cookies, peanut butter cookies, and I'm going to make the snowballs / Russian tea cakes / Mexican wedding cakes that I told you about yesterday. I don't know when I'm going to do that. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Depends on what Dennis's plans are for the kitchen. And putter at the table. Now I have 2 stripes, 2 lace stripes to knit on my cowl. And I have no idea what else I'm going to do. Kind of quarantining myself from my mother-in-law till Christmas Eve. Just I really don't think I endangered anybody by going into the post office without my mask on for a minute, holding my breath. But better safe than sorry. But I feel fine. But you can't go by that either, so who knows. Anyway. So, depending on what Dennis is planning, I may be making cookies today. Oh, I'm going to have to go to the store one of these days too, because I want to make party salad and I need fruit. Berries. So maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll do all my cooking today. And that will be that. We shall see. I hope you are all well. Please take good care of yourselves. Please don't forget and go in the post office without your mask on. That's been done. That's already done. Don't do that. And I will see you tomorrow. I I don't know why I'm feeling so low energy. I had my craft night with Christy last night. Oh, she's doing a birthday stitch along. Her birthday's on the 28th. Poor child. Bad planning on my part. But her birthday's on the 28th. And so she's doing a birthday stitch along where she's having people are stitching historical stitches, you know, stitching patterns or whatever on her birthday to help her celebrate her birthday. And I'm going to be working on my map, which I haven't worked on in a long time. So that will be very good to work on my map on the 28th. So I invite you to stitch along with me and Christy to celebrate her birthday. And anything that could be remotely called historical works. If you have a sampler or, you know, something that was designed, you know, in an earlier time or is reminiscent of an earlier time, like my map. So just thought I'd mention that because I can't just go, apparently. So when Christy has her Etsy shop, I will be linking to her Etsy shop in case you want to do a temperature stitching with us too, if you're stitchers. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. Take good care of yourselves, please, please, please. And please stay safe and stay